You are listening to Subject to Change. Real people experiencing real life, unscripted.
All right. Well, welcome to another episode of Subject to Change. I'm Mallory.
I'm Sarah.
And I'm the monkey in the middle.
Hi.
Hi.
Yeah. So we need to say that you need to make sure to like and subscribe to our podcast on Spotify, Apple, and Amazon Music, or wherever you get your podcasts. So certainly make sure you're following as well on our Insta posts and
Instagram, TikTok,
Whatstagrams
Facebook.
and TikToksers, boobs, tubes. Whoops.
That's great.
And this episode is sponsored by yet another Browns loss.
And a Bengals win. Who day? Who day?
All right.
We now have a 12% chance of making the playoffs.
And the Browns 0.0
Awesome.
rebuilding year. Anyways,
Say that every year.
Sarah, you want to talk about what we're looking for in 2025?
Oh, yes. Since this is our end of year episode, we are looking for more guests for 2025. So if you would love to come either promote your business or your cause or just want to hang out with us, you don't have a business or a cause and just want to hang and we can chat, definitely get a hold of us. Also, if you don't want to be a guest but want us to share a unique story of yours, whether it be good, bad, funny, weird, crazy, definitely get a hold of us as well and we can share it. And it can be anonymous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We welcome you with open arms. Come share your story.
Yeah,
Chit-chat with
because
us.
you guys don't want to just listen to me bitch about everything all the time. So we need some color.
Definitely.
Is that spelled color COLOR or COLOUR?
COLOR.
Unless you're from England, then it's COLOUR.
It's color. Gotta
What
get
color
colorful.
do you like? Anyways, this is our New Year's episode. It's not New Year's yet because we released this on a couple days before, but this is our New Year's episode. We had our Christmas episode last year, so last week,
you mean?
sorry.
Last year.
It's been a year.
two-parter because it was so good. We were having so much fun. So Christmas gifts, I got to say, I want to introduce our guest this week is Aunt Amy, aka my sister.
Hi. Hello.
Oh.
You forgot
Oh
to
my God, I'm
clap.
so bad at
Yeah.
that. So let me
Applause.
introduce to you
Again.
Aunt Amy, aka my sister.
Hello.
Anywho, sorry I missed that one. I'm still, podcast 101 freshman. So Amy, what do you call me?
I call you Brian.
And
Oh, I didn't know that's what you wanted me to say. I call Brian the sister I never had.
Oh,
I did not know he wanted me to say that this
Oh my God, I
early
thought that's what
in
you
this
always say.
podcast.
that's all I've been talking about in this podcast.
Really?
Oh my God, Amy says I'm the sister she never had.
He totally is, for real. He is the sister I
Why
never
is
had.
that though?
Because you and I related so well together when we were growing up. We were both neat freaks. You always wanted to go to shopping with me. You just like to do girl stuff with me because I grew up with 3 brothers. You were one of them, but you were my sister in my heart.
Yeah, isn't that awesome? It's also a great way to meet chicks.
Yeah.
fair.
My girlfriends would say, "Can I spend the night with you tonight?" And I thought I was so popular. And they would say, "But is Brian going to be home?" I'm like, "Oh.
To be fair, Brian and Jeff. It was mostly
Yeah,
Jeff.
yeah. Is Brian
Our
and
brother
Jeff going to
Jeff.
be there?" I'm like, "What? I thought you wanted to spend the night with me." Okay. I'll find out if they're going to be home.
And then Neat Freaks
Handy
makes me
dropper.
think of a story real quick. We were definitely a chore family. Everyone had chores after dinner and all that stuff. And there would be someone to wash the dishes and someone to dry the dishes. Now, keep in mind, we had a dishwasher.
Right.
We
Never used it.
Our parents owned a dishwasher, but no, weren't allowed to use it. So someone would wash, someone would dry. Of course, the person that dried the dishes was like, well, shit, I can wait around a little bit because the person that washes got to fill up that strainer, right? So then, we were so bad. it was either Amy or I would be like, fuck those guys. And we would like spray the dishes all the time to make sure they're wet so that they had to really dry them and not just put them away.
Because Craig would go out and play, and he would be running up and down the driveway going, ha ha, you have a chore, I know. So then I would use the sprayer and spray it out the window and then spray all the dishes. Keep spraying the dishes. Keep spraying them.
Keep them
spraying.
wet. Keep them wet
I
so
would
someone
spray
had to
till
dry
9
them.
o'clock at night so they would not dry.
Wow.
That's so savage.
That's bad. That's bad.
That is.
Or you had to take out the trash, which was I was terrified because our garage was like 8 miles from the house or something, and that's where the
Oh.
trash was. And then it'd be like raccoons in there. Like I was terrified. It was always dark. Oh my god, I hated it.
That's an actual chore then. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's a big chore.
Yeah.
What was the fourth? Oh, vacuum.
Sweeping.
Yeah.
Yeah. You had to sweep the kitchen floor and sweep the dining room and
With the old Kirby, which I have now. So, anyways, yeah, Christmas. We got Christmas last week, and we got presents. And I want to show you this present. So, my lovely sister Amy, this isn't our own idea. This happened to my aunt that she got a recipe that was handwritten by her mother, and then had it. What would you call it? Engraved on.
engraved. Yeah.
That's
Good
amazing.
idea. Oh my god.
Isn't that awesome? And then
That's
you had this recipe on a
amazing.
cutting board, and you can hang it, or you can use it as a cutting board. It is so.
That's
I
so
want to
cool.
steal
Sweet.
that idea and then do it.
Steal it.
Yeah.
Amy's got the contacts. Apparently, she did it.
I literally got it on Amazon. I searched engraved.
Was it like custom
recipe.
I was gonna
engraved?
say
Yeah.
because that's
Then you
the
had to
actual
send the
handwriting.
picture. Oh, that's my mom's. That's our mom's.
Oh, that's
handwriting.
I love
Amazing.
that so much.
And that recipe is a classic. Like Brian and
scallop
Craig
corn.
would both text me and say, "Do you have mom's scallop corn recipe? I want to make it for this Thanksgiving." And so now they both have it, and they can hang it in their kitchen.
And Amy pointed out that one of the funnest parts of the recipe is beat eggs in the empty corn can. what is
So
that?
don't beat eggs in the bowl. You have to beat them in the empty
So
corn can.
spray Pam on a large baking bowl, pour corn into the bowl, and then beat the eggs in the empty corn can.
And Does that
So
does
That-
that,
that-
give it like more of a flavor?
I
doing
think
it
it,
that
I think
way?
it gives the eggs a corn flavor.
Okay.
Maybe.
I love that.
Okay.
So how did you come up with that idea?
I mean, I've just seen it. I've seen it. Other people doing it, and I have been saying this for like, oh my gosh, maybe 10 years. Like, I've got to get my brothers that recipe, and I finally did it this year.
Yeah,
So I'm
and
so
but-
excited.
Now they can't lose it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And to have it in her handwriting, that is so
I
cool.
know.
Yeah.
That's so
So cool.
That's
sweet.
my mom's, and she even had a mistake on there, and she crossed it out and like put the right word
That's what makes it so.
at the bottom.
Oh,
See where it says,
obsessed.
like it says,
Where it says Brian is my
about half
favorite,
the-
and then she crossed it out and put
oh
Amy.
no, yeah, that's exactly right. I was definitely her favorite. About half evaporated milk into the eggs, and then she crossed off something and put milk, and then she crossed off.
Oh, I see
Oh,
it. I
yeah,
see
yeah,
it.
yeah.
It's down there. Yeah.
Yeah,
Did she say lard? Maybe.
I don't know, but it's just so cool because it's her writing, and
That is
writing. It's
really
her-
cool. It's such a unique gift.
so I got one for my daughter as well because everyone knows our mom's no longer with us, so it's really cool.
Yeah, that's awesome. Merry Christmas.
Merry
Merry
Christmas.
It's the best.
Merry Christmas.
All right, and that brings us then to New Year's. So I have a topic before we talk about our, other things. We like to mix it up. New Year's resolutions. It is New Year's week. Well, let's talk New
I like
Year's
this topic.
resolutions.
I like this topic.
You like this topic.
I do
So dumb.
because I used to be all in, and now I'm like, it's so stupid.
Wait, so you like it because you know that it's just impossible to keep up with? Or is it
No, I like talking about it now and
Okay.
how stupid it is.
It is.
Like, not to
new year, new me?
down anybody listening, but there's this.
No, I think they're dumb too. I think we should talk about that.
Yeah, I mean, technically.
Let's talk
so
about why they're dumb.
Technically, so for me,
Okay.
technically,
Yeah.
for me, the new year starts in the spring. Okay.
Okay.
When the things are flourishing and everything's beautiful and we're outside and like getting our mental health is better and everything else. Why is January 1st such like it's dark and depressing. It's not
That's fair.
really like, but there's like my friends and I used to, I don't want to say joke, but like
Go ahead.
we
Say a
did,
joke.
but there's always the weight loss resolutions, right?
I was gonna make.
But then you
okay.
have the people that go to the gym, but you only see them for the first like 3 weeks, and then they never come back. They call them the resolutioners.
Yeah.
At the gym. Yeah.
That kind of reminds me of the people that you see at church only on Christmas and Easter.
Yes.
The C and ears.
Whoa.
Yes.
What do you call them?
The C and ears. The
C and
C and ears. They only go to church on Christmas and Easter.
Wait, what's C and ears?
Christmas and Easter. C
Oh, C and
ears.
like E apostrophe
Yes.
ER.
C
Yeah.
and
Oh, I
yeah.
gotcha, I gotcha.
Sorry.
Combined.
But yeah, the gym is packed.
It's always packed. I used to hate it because I could never get on the machine.
Same.
But I'm like, okay, give it a couple more weeks because it's going to die down.
Yeah,
Nobody's
All these
gonna-
fat people will go back home.
Stop it right now. No, but that's true because I have a very specific machine I always go to. And then whenever New Year's comes around, it's never open because everybody's there and it's annoying.
It is. Yeah. But I think resolutions as a whole is like, I don't know.
But I think there's something beautiful about people trying to change something
Yeah.
they dislike about
yeah,
themselves.
because everybody's subject to change. That's what, you know?
Precisely.
Exactly.
Ah,
yeah.
yeah. Like
Yeah.
Mallory not hitting the table as much.
That's me.
By the way, fun fact: our current calendar is based on the Gregorian calendar, introduced by Pope Gregory the 13th in 1582. So, yeah, how it's New Year's, just some pope decided, like, well, this is when we should say this is a new year because he made the calendar. Because other calendars are way different, and possibly, and I think was it the Incans maybe that
That was
had
the Aztecs or the Mayans.
Mayans had the more based on the seasons and things
Yeah.
like that. So the new year, to your point,
Yeah.
like spring should be the new year.
But
Like that's when everything blooms. It's the new
To
time.
me, it's based on my birthday, selfishly. This is my new year because this is
When's your birthday? January 1?
No, it's
August
in
26th.
August. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no shit.
It's
No
right before
shit.
Dad's
I'm
birthday.
a Virgo.
Oh.
Through and through.
So am
I
I.
got so many issues. Oh, really? Are you
August
serious?
3-1, baby.
We just became best friends. I mean, we already were, but like, yeah.
We're so annoyed with everybody else.
Yeah, like, what? No, I'm just kidding.
Amy's a Leo, August 13th.
Yeah, I'm just a couple weeks before that.
Yeah.
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 Gita's a Leo.
My
July
best friend's
31st.
birthday is August 26th.
Really?
Yes. Yes.
Yay.
Yes.
Birthday twins.
Okay, so
Kristen.
back to New Year's resolutions.
Sorry, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, no. Okay.
But
what
anyway,
we
your
do.
birthday is your new year. That's when you start.
Yeah, because I'm like, last year,
That's
I needed a
interesting.
lot of improvement. This next year, yeah, I have a whole blank slate
Yeah.
and I can, yeah.
Wait, so you're waiting for your birthday to do that? Or did you start that this birthday, this August 26th? Did you create a
you started-
resolution on August 26th?
I did. To get
Oh.
outside of my comfort zone. And
Okay,
to post
let's.
more music and I did.
You did.
Yeah. So yes. To that
You
point,
did.
yes.
So post more music. So so New Year's resolution. So her New Year's just happens to be the Mallory calendar.
That's so narcissistic. Oh no.
Let's have your own new year. Who cares?
yeah.
I kind of like that idea.
Yeah.
I think New Year's
Yeah.
should be your birthday. Like, well, this
I've
is my New
kind
Year's.
of done that myself a little bit. Yeah. And then I forget how old I am.
I've done that.
Well, that's
too.
okay.
And then I get into a mental place of like I've already turned the next year, and then I never refer to myself as like what I really am. I don't know. It's weird. I don't know why I do that.
I actually do that too.
Yeah. Like, for some reason, I'm like, I'm 38. No, I'm 37.
I
Where did
know.
38 come from?
I do that all
Wow,
the time.
big difference.
That's a huge difference. That's closer to 40, Dad.
But then you're better able to prepare. I do this exact same thing, so
Yeah.
I understand, and I know it sounds probably crazy to our listeners, but
I know.
like I do that.
But we're like, so alike. So
I know,
it's not
it
crazy
scares
to us.
All right, back. So your resolutions then, whether you do them on your birthday or you do them on New Year's Eve, let's talk about this. Resolutions. Why do we? Well, we do pick a day in the year, New Year's Day, whatever. Like New Year, I'm gonna do X, Y, Z. It's my resolution. I resolve to do X. Sarah, do you have a resolution for this year?
No.
Did you used to have? Well,
Because
that's not good pod.
and this will lead to what we're doing today, but I have goals that are attainable in a small amount of period of time. I feel like setting the resolution puts too much pressure on someone to do something within a calendar year.
Agreeing.
Okay, I can get down.
I
with
have
that.
my thoughts, but Amy.
Do I have a resolution?
Yeah.
I actually just saw this thing and it said, do something for 21 days.
Oh, that's good.
I love that.
That's good. As a small,
So-
A
attainable
resolution
goal.
is to do something for
So-
21 days at some point during the year in a row.
Right. And don't stop it
Consistency.
like for literally 21 days. So no sugar for me for 21 days.
Oh, that's good.
And I'm gonna do
That's
that.
really
no
good, though.
sugar.
Ooh.
That's my weakness.
Yeah.
Mine
Me too.
too.
Terribly.
It's really bad.
Ever since I stopped smoking, like I used to smoke.
Yes, me too.
Yeah,
oh my
I
gosh.
vaped for a month.
And I stopped smoking. So then when I get done eating, then I have to have dessert.
Oh my gosh. See, me and Amy
Yeah.
are like the same.
Same way.
Well, we are related. But yeah, so
We could talk about
my
the
goal is
dessert.
going to
I
be
have
do
a
something for
solution.
21 days, then do something else for 21 days, something different. Maybe no alcohol for 21 days, then maybe walk 10,000 steps for 21 days in a row.
I like that.
Something
love
like
this
that.
approach.
I
'cause it's
really like
doable.
that. It's
Yes.
small and attainable.
Yes.
And it's not
Yeah.
specific. It's just do something for 21 days
Yeah.
in a
Yeah.
row.
Right.
Yeah.
How many times through the year? I can't do the math.
As many
365
times
divided
as
by
you
21.
want. Maybe like I can make my goal be 6 times, do something 21 days for 6 times.
Or maybe just once, and if you do more, you
Yeah,
met your resolutions.
true.
Because that's okay. Get into that too, because that is a mental health thing. Like
It is.
you set up resolutions for you're disappointed.
Then when you fail,
Wait,
I think
it-
you
it-
do even worse than like I'm gonna lose weight this year, and then I don't, so then I just eat more.
Yeah.
I'm like, well,
Yeah.
I already
You
broke
feel
my
like a failure.
resolution, so I might as well just go ahead and eat.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
exactly right, Mallory.
Yeah.
Setting resolutions makes you feel like a failure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, a short, obtainable resolution, I think, is going to be what I'm going to try to do this year.
That's good.
That's a good
I
idea.
love that.
Yeah.
So, and you can start easy. Like I can take my vitamins for 21 days in a row,
Something
or my
as simple as
meds,
that. Perfect.
because I forget my meds all the time. And I'm an old man. I have all these
Yeah, I
meds.
don't.
I have to fucking. I have that fucking thing where you have Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and
I have that.
like they don't make one big enough for the amount of medications that I feel like I'm taking right
Oh,
now.
you need like a bigger Monday, like a bigger square.
Yeah,
for Monday.
I need boxes.
Oh,
like shoe
my
boxes
goodness
for
gracious.
Monday.
I didn't know my brother was taking so many medications.
boxes.
How many are those prescriptions or versus supplements?
Well, define prescription.
You have to go to a pharmacy to pick it up.
Oh, just a couple.
Then that's not bad.
That's not that bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mallory, what's your resolution? Or now that Amy just blew you away, how do you follow that?
I mean, really, it's hard to follow. But I think for me, just getting outside of my comfort zone. And
That's general.
okay, Sarah.
Well, I was going to say a general. If you have to
I'm just kidding.
feel the pressure of having a resolution, then make it general. Because
Yeah.
my resolution for the past probably I don't know at least 5 years is read more.
Oh, yeah.
So if
I like
I
that.
read an article, that'd be reading more than I actually normally do.
That's gross.
So
that's
there you
what we're
go.
looking
Done
Yes.
and done. Resolution met.
Yeah, but
I'm just kidding, Mallory, by the way.
no, but I yeah, I want to try to post more music, get outside of my comfort zone, not be afraid of what people think of me. I get that that's general, but it's been
No, that's not
huge-
general. That's not general.
It's been a huge obstacle in my
Yeah,
own
you gotta
life.
get out of that.
It's so easy to say. Like I think people
Easier
say it all
said
the
than
time.
done.
They're like,
Easier
I don't
said
care
than
what people
done.
think, and it's like you do. Everyone does.
I agree. I think people really do think almost 90% of what you do every day is what people think of you. I think
Yeah.
if you really analyze, if you sat down and analyzed, even do it on a 10-minute scale, every 10 minutes, you're doing something that you think, well, someone's even
Yeah.
at your job. It's what do people think of me? What does my boss think of me?
Right.
What does anyone think of me? Like you're constantly
Searching for
bombarded with
people's
that.
approval, and
Yes.
I've kind of almost lost myself in that, and trying to be what everybody expects me to be, and I want to kind of get outside of that and just find myself again, figure out what it is that I want out of life, and go for it. That sounds really way too deep for this.
No,
podcast.
it does not.
Wait for this podcast? What are you
Not
talking
for this
about?
podcast. We can get
We'll
deep.
be fun. Don't worry. We'll be fun.
We can get deep.
But I feel like I've lost a lot of who I am in trying to reach everybody's approval. And I want to just kind of figure out, rediscover who I am, what I want, and then just go for it.
Yeah, and you're doing it. And you don't need New Year's Day to do it, right?
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Just
Right.
another day.
Just another day.
But do you eat pork and sauerkraut?
I usually do.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yes.
100%.
I probably won't this year because I'll be on a little plane.
Oh, are you
let's talk
flying
about
out on New Year's Day
New Year's Day, yeah.
to Phoenix?
Yeah. 7:45.
But as we talked about last week, your bus trip to New York
Yeah,
sort of
I'm-
made you appreciate a plane.
Yeah, I've been practicing this thing.
AKA because it's shorter. It's like a bus. It's just in the air.
It's just in the
Right.
air.
It's
But
just
I keep
defying
every
gravity
day
is all.
I tell myself I'm excited to fly. So by the time it comes, my brain is trained to think that I'm excited to fly.
You are.
Mm.
You're
I'm
ready.
excited to fly.
Oh, it's so exciting.
It really is. And I feel like you're going to exhaust yourself so much by the time you get on that plane, you're just going to be like, it's fine.
Literally, I think just
floating in
like
the air,
from
it's
the
fine.
past few weeks, I'm just so tired that it's not even going to phase me. I'm just going to get in that seat and pass out.
You've flown before.
Yeah, I have.
okay,
Yeah,
okay.
it's just been a long time.
Okay.
Yeah, for me, it's just the anticipation of getting up in the air. Like being in the air is fine, but
Okay.
it's that when I sit down, let's just go. I
Right.
don't want to wait for an hour for everybody to get on and everything. I'm just antsy.
Why are you in group one? You in first class? What do you mean waiting for an hour for everyone to
Oh,
get
boy.
out?
I don't know.
Oh, boy.
Oh, okay.
Listen, sis.
Well, then do my method and just like be the last person on the plane. That's my goal.
Okay, that's actually I didn't think about that. Yeah. I'll make
I'm the
sure
last one.
last.
I literally get to the airport when I hear my group one. Well, just gave away my group, but yeah, group one now
First
boarding.
class.
That's when I'm going on there.
Oh.
First class.
It was actually funny because the photographer I'm going with sent me a meme yesterday to help me. And she said, it says you get on the plane and you see this, and it's somebody's bare feet in between the seats, like by you, and you like,
Ugh.
Oh, my
Ugh.
goodness gracious.
I'd take that over some kid kicking the back of my seat or
Yeah.
some adult
Yeah.
who doesn't know how to put the thing up and they're constantly like fighting with the tray. Like, oh my God, dude. Do you need the tray? Really? Oh, flying. You say you're gonna transition from fear of flying to annoyed with flying.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'd
My
rather have
internet's
that.
slow.
So that will be my short-term resolution for the day is to just get through the flight. And be
While you're
fine.
flying, so you're gonna miss the Buckeye game.
Is it the first?
Yeah.
Not really, because it's
Dun, dun, dun.
behind. We're,
I think they
we're-
start at 5 p.m.
I won't miss it.
Eastern.
I'll be there.
What time's your flight?
7:45 in the morning.
What flight number? What seat are you?
I'm not telling anybody publicly. I will text that to you.
Oh, my God.
We're that famous. We have stalkers now.
Right. Of course.
No, we don't yet, but I'm still waiting.
Anywho, back to resolutions. So, when did you have this epiphany? I'll ask Amy of the 21. That's just this year.
Yes. Like I just saw this article, the 21-day thing.
Okay.
And I don't think it was
What have you
for
done
New
in the
Year's.
past? Have you done any where you're just like,
Oh, I'm still fat.
Shut up.
Well, I mean, come on. Like I'm
Amy.
going to lose weight this year. I'm going to lose weight this year. I'm going to lose.
that's been most of the resolutions?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, not good resolutions. I don't think. Like it's a lifestyle change, and
Yeah.
just do it or you don't.
Right.
And it's okay if you don't.
So
and
I
that's
really
why-
think the 21-day thing will work.
Yeah.
Really for me. And I think once you do one and you are successful, and I'm kind of thinking in my head, like maybe even get like a rip-off count, 21, 20, 19,
Oh, that's a good
18,
idea.
17.
Yeah.
So I have like, oh my gosh, I have 15 more days that I can't have sugar.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, I have, so, and then I think that's just going to be, a reason to celebrate when you get down to the end.
Oh yeah,
Absolutely.
Then I'll be
for
so happy. I
sure.
want to do another one. Like,
Yeah.
let's do
Yeah.
something else
Yeah.
for 21 days. So,
And you feel successful because you are.
Right.
And it's something that's achievable. That's beautiful. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm all on board.
And that's why I said what I said about it because it's so personal to every person. Like I think it puts pressure on people to make that resolution
Absolutely.
every year, and then easy to fail. It sets you up for failure.
Yeah.
Everybody's doing it on the first day. Got to get it in. Got to do it. Got to do it.
God.
Yeah, then 30 days later you're done.
Yeah.
All right, so I will set myself up for failure and do the 21 day and say that I'll stop drinking alcohol for 21 days. It ain't gonna happen.
I would
know,
struggle.
That's not gonna
That's
happen.
going to be rough.
That's going to be really
That's going to be a hard
rough.
21 for me. It'll be now.
It's
Although
hard. That would
during
be
work,
hard.
it's not as hard. Like I don't in the summer. Don't give me that 21-day
Oh.
challenge.
No, not in the
No,
summer.
but let's
No.
talk about it. Like I know for me, sometimes I overindulge. You know, I like it's a way I cope with stress sometimes,
Absolutely
which is not healthy.
not healthy.
No.
I can do it if I
21
really
days with no
try.
alcohol?
Mhm.
If I really tried,
I
I
can
could,
do
but it
it.
would be hard.
Yeah.
I know alcohol is so bad. I know. We should stop.
It's like a poison.
All right, I'll try. I'll try 21 days
Okay, me too.
Okay.
at some point. Not January 1.
No.
No. Okay, but can we all do it together? Because we can all.
I mean,
hold each
alcohol
other
that'd
all
be-
together?
yeah.
Like the same one for 21?
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah.
we could do that. We
Okay.
could report it.
I would
on
love
this.
to do that.
Well, you three,
Yeah.
go ahead. I'm.
Come on, Amy. Amy.
Starting not tonight.
Not tonight. Nope. Nope.
Literally.
In the winter time.
Don't do it in the summer, please.
Yeah,
that
that's
would
not
be
in the
devastating.
summer.
I don't know. I feel like winter's almost harder because you can't get outside.
No,
Outside's
exactly.
my
You
happy
can't go
place.
outside to go to the store to go buy it.
No, like I'm fine with
called
being
DoorDash,
sober
they'll
in
bring it to you.
summer.
Huh?
Alaska? You live in Alaska?
No, I live in Licking County.
Oh, snow's a lot worse there than Franklin.
It's so bad. I have to.
So
have to take my
Amy,
snowshoes.
Amy, Licking County is in the snow belt.
Oh, that's right, I
Central
forgot.
Ohio.
It's so crazy. It's like
Forgot.
Narnia. Like people don't know, but
like
like,
Narnia. Let me tell you.
Licking County, so bad.
All the lake effect snow up in northeast Cleveland actually
yeah.
dips down just to hit
Buckeye Lake.
Licking
Buckeye
County.
Lake. You got Buckeye Lake.
Yeah, Buckeye Lake
There.
Well,
affects snow.
I don't drive.
Okay, so for all our listeners across the country, a geography lesson. Licking County is in the middle of the state of Ohio.
But the snow is terrible there.
It's so bad.
So bad.
I
in
mean,
Licking
I
County.
have snowshoes on right now.
Honestly, I looked at a house out there and I was like, it's in the fucking snow belt. I cannot
mean-
buy this house.
You can't even get to the front door because there's so much sno.
I want to be back in Columbus where it's sunny and 95 all the time. Columbus, Ohio.
There are no beaches, no mountains, but no snow.
Oh, this is great.
Oh, man.
I can't leave my house.
Wow, totally
That's
a
just
local.
Sarah's choice
Days
not
on
to
end.
leave the house.
Okay. All right.
Oh god.
All right. So resolutions. So we've covered that. I think that's really, really good. Is there anything that we could talk about, like resolutions that failed, or New Year's Days or New Year's Eves? That's another thing. New Year's Eve is the most overrated holiday.
is.
Oh, it is.
Ever.
Yeah.
So overrated.
Well, it's
Have
not really a
somebody to
holiday,
kiss.
but you what?
Gotta have somebody.
To kiss? If you make macaroni and cheese, they might.
Yeah.
Come over to my. I'm actually in a
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh, might get a New Year's Eve kiss.
Oh.
So, anyways, let's talk more about what we're done.
New Year's Eve. It is the most overrated like party thing. Why do you, it doesn't? I don't get it. I mean, I love to get dressed up. I love to do that.
See, I've never done
Dressed
that.
up.
It's my dream to do that. That's on my bucket list.
Yeah, like
I
I've
know.
never
And
done
then,
that.
then I
Like a
was drunk
prom
and
gown,
invited
like-
your
I've never done that.
your
I want to.
new niece to a party that's a dress up party. I'm like, oh, I don't think we're allowed to invite anybody else.
Mm. And I'm not offended because
Good.
I'm used to doing nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same. I prefer. I have friends that just like, I'm staying home. I don't. It's fine.
Yeah.
Like it's whatever.
Yeah.
But it's annoying when people say, "What are you doing on New Year's Eve?" What if I'm not doing anything?
Yeah.
Right.
Making sauerkraut.
Yeah,
Laundry.
getting ready for New Year's Day.
Laundry. What night is it on? Like, is it
I know.
Tuesday? I do my laundry on.
Yeah. I work till 5.
Yeah, I think New Year's Eve is it's like St. Patrick's Day, maybe a reason to have a party, but
Oh yeah.
A reason. to
more
drink.
dressed up.
Like again, my 21 day no alcohol will not be during St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah,
I know.
100%.
Yeah, you got to find a 21
100%.
day, sometime
Oh, that's
mid-April
gonna
during Easter and everything.
be hard. Maybe during Easter.
we're all in this together, is what I know.
Just don't do the no sugar thing in Easter time.
Oh god.
Oh.
It's so hard.
Well, the Easter money brings candy and stuff, right? So you can't do no
I'm gonna
sugar
have to
then.
definitely look at the no sugar Valentine's Day. I mean,
Yeah, you
really?
can't do it then.
No.
Oh my
absolutely
gosh.
not.
No, you can definitely do it.
Yeah, that would be the challenge. Do it during a challenging time.
Yeah.
In fact, I should do no alcohol in the summer.
Ooh.
Oh,
That's
that's a
a
little
tough
too
one.
much.
I don't know.
I think that's
for
a
me,
little too
it's
much.
like if I can get outside, then I'm happy.
Mm-hmm.
I hate winter. Like winter time for me is like when I consume a lot more alcohol because I'm depressed because I can't get outside. Like I'm sad.
So cranky.
Okay, great 21 day would be after Cinco de Mayo / Kentucky Derby
This is gonna
Oh,
be
yeah.
calculated.
before Memorial Day weekend.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That's
We're
good.
aiming for
That-
success here.
that's 21 days.
So May.
That's
yeah,
20
That's
yeah.
good.
You got Mother's Day. I mean, as much as you want to drink during it, like because you don't.
I never do.
No, the Mother's Day, no.
No,
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
I have good Mother's Days.
I love my mom.
Well, I'm not a mom, so I don't know.
I'm so rich.
Anyway. Okay.
Okay, so that's with the resolutions.
Mm-hmm.
So
Which
our
brings
podcast
us-
resolution, yes.
Yes, we do have podcast revolutions.
Yeah.
Yeah, we revolve
Revolutions.
around and around and around.
Yeah,
and
we
around and around.
do. So next year we would love to get more audience involvement. So that involves more like questions for us, getting involved more, things you want to see, just recommendations, things you want to hear about, things you want us to talk about.
Yeah.
And also, I created our YouTube channel today,
Da, da,
which
da, da.
means we will be, yay!
Oh yeah.
We'll have more video up, so you guys can actually see us and see what we're
Yes.
talking about sometimes. You know, we really thought about it after the last Christmas episode. The last Christmas, this was our first Christmas. But when we were talking about the Balenciaga coffee, we thought it was
Yes.
a cup, but it was a
I thought it was
purse.
cup.
Yeah, and I really wanted people to see that, so I
Yes.
was getting. So yeah, so that's our goal for next year. Is
To add some visuals
Add
to
some
get you guys more
visuals.
engaged. You
yeah.
know, we want you guys to be a part of it. So if you have any input at all, if you want to be a guest, please do not hesitate to reach out.
Mm-hmm.
For
We
sure.
love any and all input.
Yes.
All right, so we're gonna take a break, and then when we come back, we are gonna do our mental health segment, which that's what this podcast is sort of
Sort of about real
you
life.
know,
Yeah.
loosely
Centered around.
themed about. So yeah,
Yes.
we'll talk to you on the flip side.
All right. This is Subject to Change, and everything is fine. Subject to change. Everything is fine.